Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Double-A baseball on the show coming your way. It's the San Antonio Missions taking on the Tulsa Drillers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And our pitcher in this game, Ben Kasparius. He's going to need to command all 4 of his pitches to have a great game in this one. If one of those 4 isn't working, it makes it a lot easier for hitters to guess what's coming. And that's not a situation he wants to find himself in. Ready to go. Digging in for the Missions, Albert Fabian.
Left fielder, number 30, Albert Fabian.
And we're underway here this afternoon.
Yeah!
That cutter in from the opposite-handed pitcher is so nasty. He's trying to saw the batter off. 1-2 pitch. That one
2
missed.
balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses.
3-2.
Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters for strike 3.
Batting second, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Romeo Sanabria. Sanabria goes 6 feet 3 inches, 22 years old, usually a first baseman. Today he's starting behind the plate. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It clips the corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And here's the 0-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. 2 away here in the top of the first. That's straight up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and he couldn't catch up. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Joshua Mears. Two outs, bases empty. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. That one's gone. A solo blast, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. They don't ask how, they ask how many. That wasn't the most inspiring storybook homer you'll ever see, but it was good enough to clear the fence and get him a trip around the bases, and you'll take that every time. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Marcos Castañón. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. Takes a strike. That's a mistake, letting that fastball go down the pipe. He's got to recover quickly if he wants to get something out of this AB. This pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And that one is in the dirt. This one lifted in the air, left field, Aline. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. And towing the slab here, Logan Gillespie. Not known as a workhorse just yet, he doesn't have the stamina that some other starters can boast, which makes that first trip through the order so critical when he starts. If he can be efficient and not show his full repertoire while limiting the damage, it gives him a greater chance to work a little deeper into the game. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Jordan Thompson. Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 23.
And here's the first baseman, Kyle Nevin. And fires in a heater at 95.
No, inside. Outside, that's a ball.
And that's through there for a strike. Took that one, but it's wise to lay off pitches in that location in situations like this. Don't want to bounce into the double play. The 2-2. This to third. Rojas throws to first. They get the out on the safe play, but I think they could have tried for
Batting
two.
third, the center fielder, Josue De Paula.
At the plate, Josue De Paula. That's to third, Rojas. 2 away.
Got him.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Nick
Stepping in, Nick Biddison.
Biddison.
Two outs and a runner in scoring position. Fastball in for a strike. He didn't start his windup before the pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. Puts this one in the air down the line. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. Runner at second with 2 down. Fights it off, we'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 1 inning in the books here. The Missions lead it 1-0. This broadcast is sponsored by Hack and Slash Landscaping, cutting your lawn down to size for more than 30 years.
Hey!
Top half of the second from Tulsa. The 0-1. Grounder to third. Tosses to first. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Cole Roederer.
And here is Cole Roederer. Just off the outside edge. One out and the base is empty.
2-0. Aye.
Here comes the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Scorched left field line. And it goes just foul. Looked like he misread that one out of the pitcher's hand. He pulled the trigger pretty late. I'm sure he wants another crack at it. That's a strikeout looking. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Gendry Rojas.
Yeah!
Two down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. Now here's the 0-2. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 balls,
Ball 2.
2 strikes, the count with 2 away. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. Here's the 2-2. Got him looking. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. The Missions on top here, 1-0. Bottom of the inning, stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Bubba Aline. That one fouled off. The 0-1 offering.
Ball, down.
Foul ball there. Now the 1-2 pitch. Set down looking. And quickly one away in the second inning. Next up, the designated hitter, number 31. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the second inning. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. That's gotta feel good. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. He got to 0-2, but then left that last one in a hittable location. Props to the hitter. He got good pitch recognition and sent that one out. All tied up thanks to the homer. Taylor Young digs in now. In the air, right field, towards the line. And that's a fair ball. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. That one just kind of faded over the infield and down onto the outfield grass. Base hits like that are a gift from above for the hitter. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Aaron Bracho will hit next. The pitch, and there goes the runner from first. Strike in there. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. Young, the runner at second with one gone. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball. The 1-1 offering.
That's ball 2.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. That's a nice, simple approach there. Sent that one back through the middle for a clean base hit. Next to bat for the Drillers, Nelson Quiroz. Pops this one up. Cedeno. And 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jordan Thompson.
Back to the top of the order here. Now it's the shortstop, Jordan Thompson. 1 for 1, led off the bottom of the first with a single. That one finds the zone. Now a fly ball to right center. And that's the third out. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Heading on now to the top of the third. The Drillers lead it 2-1. Top half, third inning. Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Nerwillian Cedeno. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Grounder to second. 1 out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 94.
So digging in, Leodalis DeVries. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1 now. Line drive, base hit down the line. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. Next to hit, Albert Fabian, caught looking the first time up. The 0-1.
I got a ball.
Pretty clear he's trying to work the outer half of the plate, maybe get him to roll over one and keep it on the ground. Runner at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Next to hit for the Missions, Romeo Sanabria. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. To first, not in time. Everyone's safe. That at-bat was over in the blink of an eye. That's some textbook batting. Found a pitch in the heart of the zone, held back just a hair longer, and then he stepped through it and ripped it the opposite way. Two outs and runners at first and second. Digging in for the Missions, Joshua Mears.
Ball 1.
With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs. Here comes the 1-0. And another ball. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. And now the 2-0.
Aye.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Way outside. Ball 3. Marcos Castañón in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-1, here's the pitch. Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. After he threw a breaking ball on 3-1, he's got the batter second guessing. Could see another one here. Now the payoff pitch. Struck the batter out looking. And that ends the inning. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, and gets out of the jam. Clearly pleased with those results. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Kyle Nevin. Lifted in the air to right center. This one carrying. Hauls it in. There's one away. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that
Now
fastball.
batting,
I'm sure he
center
wishes he
fielder,
could have put that
Josue
over the wall. Here's the center
De
fielder,
Paula.
Josue De Paula. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Oh, 1 now. Cranked out to right center. Should be extra bases. Can't make the catch, and it falls into the gap. The throw in, round second, going for third. At third now with one away. That's a triple. They call the triple the most exciting play in baseball, and you see why right there. Got that one pretty good and put it into the gap, and he turned on the Jets to get a chance at 3. Excellent job to get the triple. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Nick Biddison. Went down on strikes the first time through. He didn't start his
That's a
windup
ball.
before the pitch timer expired,
Count
and
1
it's
and
an
0.
automatic ball. One away with a runner at third. Here in the back end of the third inning.
1-1.
And the 1-1.
Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
And the righty delivers. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. 3-1 ball game. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. One gone and a runner on at first. Now it's the switch-hitting outfielder, Bubba Aline. Struck out looking the first time up. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot.
Now pitching for
So a
San
lefty
Antonio,
out of the pen, Jason Blanchard.
Number 24.
Looking to keep this close.
Jason Blanchard.
In there for strike one. Biddison leading off of first with one out. That changeup up in the zone is one he'd like to have back. He knows that's a meaty pitch to hit. Puts this one in the air down the line. That will drop foul. Out to center. Mears. And there's two away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Ramos.
Digging in for the Drillers, number 31. Already a solo homer in this one. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, third baseman, Taylor.
Now the third baseman, Taylor Young, singled and scored the first time around. High fly ball down the line and left. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. That one is foul. We'll see another. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nice job controlling the damage out there. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Crushes this one to left, and forget about it. That is a no-doubt home run. Made them pay for that one. It's 3-2. I think he might have plans after this ball game. He wasted no time bashing that one over the wall. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, number 7. First time up, grounded to third. Right down the chute. That's strike one.
0-1's the count. Aye. No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. 3 straight fastballs, and he gets caught
Now
looking at the third one. Pretty quick AB. Cole Roederer, the next to hit. First at bat was a strikeout. Hit hard for a base hit. The tying run is aboard.
The batter, the third baseman, Gendry Rojas.
Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Gendry Rojas. Outfield pretty shallow here. That one's in there. It's 0-1. Rojas, only 20 years old, and he's a native of Cuba. And a base hit around second on the way to third. Headed for the plate. He scores, and that ties it up. huge game-tying at bat right there.
baseman,
Came through in a
Williams.
big spot to
Cedinho.
drive in the run. Great swing. Everything right on time. He squared it up really well. No surprise it turned into a double. Man at second, one away. Here's the second baseman, Williams Cedinho. Grounded out the first time up. Splits the middle. That's a strike. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Matt Sauer getting loose out there. Hernandez getting cranked up as well. Oh-2 rocks and fires. Liner to right. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting, number 94.
Digging in, Leodalis DeVries. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Yeah!
Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. And it is gone. A 2-run blast. And now they're out front. It's 5-3. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. I don't think he got all of that one, but it had the right stuff to make it out of here for a homer. I'm sure he'll be just fine with that one. We head back to the top of the order. Albert Fabian now at the plate. This one is labeled. That one is gone. They go back to back, and they add on. It's 6-3. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. This offense clicking now, back-to-back homers, and they're building some serious momentum. These guys are feeling it. Manager out of the dugout, time to make a change. Ben Kasparius, done for the day. Got them some innings, but they did not come easy. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jared Karros. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. So up next, Romeo Sanabria, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Two outs, bases empty. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 7-3. I think maybe he should try something new, because what he's throwing is not working right now. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in for the missions, Joshua Mears. Down the middle for a strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. 6 runs already in to score this inning. Top half of the 4th. Got the batter looking for the K. Inning over, but the damage certainly done. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. On now to the bottom of the 4th. San Antonio ahead in this game, 7-3. Welcome back. The Drillers at the dish in the bottom of inning number 4.
Aaron Bracho
Wallops this one out towards right center. Should be trouble here. Around first and heading for second. Safe at second with a leadoff double. No time wasted here. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. And here's the catcher, Nelson Quiroz. Flied out the first time. Hard hit for a base hit. Coming around third. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's a 7-4 ball game. Next to bat for the Drillers, Jordan Thompson. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Makes the play. Runner tagging from first. The throw in to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Now batting, number 23.
Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Kyle Nevin. On the ground, right side, Cedeno. Throw to first in time. With that kind of downward action on the slider, you're going to get a lot of grounders just like that. Hard to lift it. Josue De Paula getting ready to hit. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. Late swing, foul to the left. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 outs and a runner at third. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Right side, Cedeno. Play made, that ends the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. They cut the lead to 3. It's now 7-4. We're in the top half of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Marcos Castañon. That one finds the zone. 0-1. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. It's another long ball in this game. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 8-4. Just an impressive show of power from him in this ball game. He is a menace in the batter's box. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. And now the right fielder.
Hey!
Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Got the strikeout looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the home run. And he should be strutting out there right now. 3 pitches, all heaters, and he gets the K. Impressive stuff. Can't glove it cleanly, but wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time there was to spare. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Gendry Rojas. That one pulled foul. This one hammered deep to right, and it is gone. Home run. Leaves the yard to right. Second home run of the inning for them. And they boost their lead. It's 9-4. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. Here comes the manager out of the dugout making a move for the bullpen. Jared Karros, done for the afternoon. And the home runs were really a problem today. Exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching.
So they turn things over to the righty, Matt
Number
Sauer.
64.
The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff, including a great curveball. 2 away here, nobody on. Next to hit for the Missions, Nerwillian Cedeno. And there's a strike. Fly ball to right. Pulls it down, and that's that. But they had the power bats working this inning with 2 home runs leaving the yard. It's opened up a bit now at 9-4. Bottom half of the fifth, and the Drillers batting. This one's smoked out to left. Gets over his head. He makes the turn and digs for second base. That's a leadoff double. No question, he came up ready to hit. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. So a runner aboard. Bubba Aline will hit next. Took a little too long on the mound, and the umpire rules it's an automatic ball.
No strikes.
Slap the other way, foul ball. The Missions ahead by 5. Bottom half of the fifth. Fouled off down the right side. High in the air, out to right. That's pretty far back. Makes the play. Runner tags at second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Ramos.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, number 31. Already a homer for him in this one.
Hey!
The 0-1. Now this is lifted to center. Mears heading towards it. Puts it away. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. It's 9-5. Digging in for
Now
the Drillers,
batting,
Taylor
third
Young.
baseman, Taylor Young.
Close, doesn't get the call. I'm sure he's not thrilled about giving up the run on the sac fly. Now he has to focus on ending this inning and giving his teammates a chance to reciprocate. Next one's fouled back. In the air, out towards right center. That's pretty deep. Brings it in for the third out. All set for the start of this inning. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Leodalis DeVries. Just missed.
Upstairs.
Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Alec Gamboa getting ready to go.
Ball, that's low.
Late on that fastball. That's a
2-1.
teachable moment for this hitter. He knows he shouldn't have been late swinging on that 2-0 fastball. The next
Ball
pitch
3.
misses. Ball 3. That's a slider for a strike.
Full count.
That one
Ball
misses.
4.
It's a leadoff walk.
The left fielder, number 30, Albert.
Batting order turns over.
Fabian.
Now at the plate, Albert Fabian. He's already gone yard in this game. After walking the last hitter, he just reached back for some extra velocity and pumped that fastball by for a strike. That's a good way to reset after giving up the free pass.
Ball.
Close, but ruled a ball. Two and one now. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. That had to feel great for him on the mound. The batter was geared up for the heat, and he still couldn't catch up to it. The 2-2. Got him looking, and he did not like that call.
Now batting.
Man on at first.
Romeo
Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Romeo Sanabria. Fly ball to left, down the line. And that's a foul ball. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
And
One
that's
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
Runner at first, one away. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. A lot of hitters will look out over the plate to the outer half
Now
with 2
batting,
strikes,
the
and they're
center
less
fielder,
able to react on a
Joshua
good fastball in. That might explain the batter taking strike 3 called here. And now the center fielder, Joshua Mears. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here. And that one nearly hit him. DeVries, the runner at first, with 2 out. Right through there for a strike. He goes down looking. 1 runner left aboard, and they can't add on to their 9-5 lead. Home half of the sixth, and now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Aaron Bracho. Well struck, out to left. Could be extra bases. He turns and heads for second. In safely with a double, second of the day. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Here's the catcher, Nelson Quiroz. RBI knocked the last time up, and now a chance to drive in another run.
Hey.
Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. I'm sure he wants that pitch back. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a rocket. It's pretty far back. Runner tags and goes to third.
Now batting, shortstop, Jordan Thompson.
We head back to the top of the lineup. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Jordan Thompson, 1 for 3.
Hey.
On 0-1, the delivery. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. The strikeout there. 2 gone now. And he must have been looking in some other location. Otherwise,
Now
I don't know
batting,
why
number
he'd go down
23.
looking on a fastball on the inner half. Now a chance for Kyle Nevin. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1 offering. Ground ball to short. DeVries. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 runner left on base. A trail by 4. It's a 9-5 ball game.
Now pitching. for
Welcome
the
back.
Brewers,
We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new
Number
pitcher on the
52.
mound. Jose Hernandez
Jose
has some nasty breaking stuff.
Hernandez. Leading off for
And here's the
San
first
Antonio,
baseman,
the
Marcos
first baseman,
Castano.
number
And
6,
hold on to your
Marcos
seats, everybody, because
Castano.
he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. And it's a strike. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. Might be the most hittable pitch he'll get in this AB.
Nope. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
That's great discipline at the dish. He fell behind 0-1, then didn't overextend or get greedy. Now he's got a favorable count on 3-1. That one misses. It's a leadoff
Take
walk.
your bait.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in for the missions, number 7. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Inside, nearly clipped the hitter. Gives up the walk, and now the first pitch to this hitter way off the mark. Castagnon on at first, no outs. Crushes this one to deep center and long gone.
Oh, yeah.
Ball muscle to center field. A 2-run shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's an 11-5 ball game. An absolute rocket of a home run there. The sound of that one coming off the bat was impressive. He can feel very good about that dinger. So digging in, Cole Roederer. Fouls one off, out of play, back to our left. Two runs in to score in the inning, here in the top half of the 7th.
Ball 1.
In the
2
dirt.
balls, 1 strike.
High fly ball down the line and left. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gendry.
Here's the third baseman, Gendry Rojas. He's already homered in this ball game.
Ball, that's out.
Still just 1 out here in the inning.
Ball 2.
Got to stay back and track that
2 balls, 1
left-on-left
strike.
breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. 1 out and the base is empty. Next pitch in for a strike. Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. Next to hit for
Now
the
batting,
missions,
the second
William
baseman,
Cedeno.
William Cedeno.
That one fouled off.
Ball.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly to left. DePaula should have this one. And that'll do it. Hope you had a good stretch at home set for the last half of the seventh. Here's the center fielder, Josue De Paula. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing lifted to left field. It's carrying. Takes it in for the out.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick.
Now it's the right fielder, Nick Biddison. Hit in the air, right field. And a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 30, Chris.
So up next, Bubba Ali. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. On the ground, Rojas. On to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. This one is pretty well in hand at this point. We're headed to the 8th. The Mission's out in front, 11-5. We go to the 8th. Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Leodalis DeVries. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Late swing fouled it off. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch.
2 balls,
2
1
straight
strike.
breaking balls away. If he wants to go back to that spot later in this AB, I'd expect a fastball inside here. On the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one misses inside. Ground ball up the middle. Bracho in plenty of time to first. What a defensive effort there. Tough to even get to the ball. And then an excellent off-balance throw. He really showed some great athletic ability as well as strong fundamentals on that play. Here's the left fielder, Albert Fabian. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. He was all over that one. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Coming up to the dish for San Antonio, Romeo Sanabria. And that one fouled off. Breaking ball through there for a strike. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. And goes down on strikes. Now 2 out. Runner at first, digging in for the Missions, Joshua Mears. That clips the corner. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. Fastball for a strike. 0-2. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. pitch
1 ball,
misses.
2
1-2
strikes.
the count. And the
Nope,
slider
that's inside.
just misses. He placed that slider just about perfectly, but credit to the hitter. He was wise to lay off it. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. 1 left on base. However, they are up big. It's 11-5. All set for the bottom of the
Leading
8th.
off for
And
Tulsa,
now the
the
DH,
designated
number
hitter,
31.
Jose Ramos.
In the air to the right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Taylor Young.
Now the third baseman, Taylor Young. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Safe.
Well, they're up by a bunch, and that
Oh.
may turn out to be meaningless. But if they get complacent, it could let the other side back in this thing. One gone, runner at first. Next to bat for the Drillers, Aaron Bracho. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Seeing the
Now
ball
batting,
very well in
number
this game.
38.
Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. This next at bat looms very large. Now at the dish, Nelson Quiroz puts this one in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Fouled off left side. And here's the 0-2. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Foul ball, still 0-2. He didn't start his
Ball, that's
windup before the
outside.
pitch timer expired, and it's an automatic ball. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. And pops it up. DeVries. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jordan Thompson.
Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Jordan Thompson. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
Aye.
One pitch fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. One, two now. And that's ripped for a base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's an RBI single. It's 11-6. So 2 on and 2 out. Kyle Nevin, the next to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 groundouts and a flyout in this game. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jason Blanchard after this.
Now pitching for
the left-hander on now. Austin Davis
number 45
has a nice lead to work with.
Austin Davis.
Throw over to the bag and back in safely. The 0-1. Grounder up the middle and a base hit right there. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate, comes in to score, and it's an RBI single. It's 11-7. Digging in for the Drillers, Josue De Paula.
Inside ball.
He swings and fouls one off. I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. Thompson, the lead runner, over at second. Nevin on at first with 2 away. Lifted down the left side, and it falls. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single. It's 11-8. Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. And a nice job there to keep the hands tight to the body. Otherwise, he would have had no shot of flaring that one into left and bringing home that run. Line drive to left field. Base hit. 1 run comes in. Headed for the plate. The tag out. That stops the bleeding. Inning over. 4 runs in the inning. 5 hits. An error and 1 left on. Through 8 full. The Missions lead it 11-9.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alec Gamboa.
Gamboa.
Stepping to the plate now for San Antonio, Marcos Castañon. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Back to the mound. He's got it. Now 1 out.
Got him.
Now batting, number 7.
Next to hit for the Missions, number 7.
Ball, that's just
Movement
out.
in the bullpen. Ben Harris, the lefty, looking to be getting ready. One down. Base is empty here in the 9th.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Ground ball to second base. Bracho. That's an out.
Now batting, designated hitter Cole Roederer.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Cole Roederer. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That
One
one
ball,
misses,
2
and
strikes.
that is ball 1. Struck the batter out without a swing. Nice job out there as he gets him 1, 2, 3. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 hitters will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. San Antonio ahead in this game, 11-9. So bottom of the
Leading
9th.
off for
Now the left
Drillers,
fielder,
the
Bubba
left
Aline.
fielder, Chris Ali.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This out to center. It's back. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose.
He's 2 outs away.
Bravo.
The batter now, the designated hitter, number 31.
All 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. Racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the third baseman, Taylor.
So down to their final out of this one.
All 1.
We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 down and nobody aboard. Line drive for a base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Aaron
Aaron.
Bracho now at the plate. 4 for 4 with 2 doubles and 2 singles. This one chopped on the ground but foul. The Drillers with the tying run at the dish. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Gets a piece, stays alive. The Drillers down to their last strike. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. (11-9) the final score. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
Alrighty, Ben. Well, thank you for a great week here in Oklahoma. I gotta say, that was a pretty good ball game. Well, we're watching this one live from San Antonio, and gotta say, we are just super excited that this one comes to a close, and a 6-game homestand for Tulsa just now concludes with Tulsa losing the finale of the 6 games. And so far, what an afternoon it's been. Well, anyway, we are down to our last 2 homestands there in San Antonio. We take on Amarillo and Corpus Christi. Frisco and Springfield for our road series. And then after the Springfield sixth and final game of the regular season, it will pretty much be the Texas League playoff rounds coming up after that. Well, anyway, 6 teams are eliminated, 4 are left standing, and then it'll be the trying to think here for a second. It'll be 2-on-2, and then 2 teams will be eliminated, and then the final 2 are left standing for the Texas League playoff championship series. But anyway, may the best team win in this Texas League. Well, anyway, Missions are headed home, taking on Amarillo starting Tuesday through Sunday this next week. And so far, glad to be coming back home. We'll be live at 7:05 on Tuesday night as we take on the first of a 6-game set between the Sod Poodles and San Antonio after that. Well, 2 for 4, 2 home runs, 2 RBIs by Marcos Castañon. He's the player of the game, and the winner on the mound goes to Jason Blanchard as he stayed in the ballgame for 7 straight innings, struck out 2, and only gave up 2 runs. Not bad at all. Ben Casparius is the loss on the mound for Tulsa. And so far, pretty much on this Sunday afternoon, it was a pretty good one. Well, anyway, let's go ahead and get the standings going. And it seems to me that this one was San Antonio's 64th, so they will lead the Frisco Rough Riders just 5.5 games onward. I gotta say that was a pretty good one. Well, we'll go ahead and take a look at our final scores. And so far, boy, that was a whooping that Amarillo gave to Corpus Christi to win their 58th. Their final score 17-9. And that marks Corpus Christi's 73rd loss of the season. So they are not doing good, being down 41-73, below 500. That's not a good thing. But anyway, the final from Arkansas. The Travelers will take 3rd place against Northwest Arkansas. So the Naturals will be down in 4th place, and Tulsa is still in last place, so no change there. All right, so we'll see what happened in Springfield. Boy, the Cardinals winning their 72 wins. But evidently we look at oh, never mind. I'm reading that wrong. I do apologize about that. It is, okay. Yeah, 71-43. I do apologize about the misconfusion, right there. So 71-43. And Wichita winning their 60th. So I gotta say, the final score in that one, Wichita 7, Springfield 4. Then our last 2 teams, the Frisco Rough Riders, getting blown out by Midland, their final score 3-0, a shutout finish. Rockhounds claimed their 53-62 in the win and loss record. Against the Frisco Rough Riders, they'll be 60-53 of the year. Well, anyway, gotta say, we will go ahead and see where everybody is. And, well, so far after this pretty good, exciting week that we've had here in Oklahoma, and so far our road travel back home, it's been a pretty good week thus far. Well, we have Amarillo at San Antonio. I believe Frisco is at Corpus Christi. Wichita at Midland. I hopefully know that would be right. Yep. Let's see. Springfield is up in Arkansas. And Tulsa is up in northwest Arkansas. So pretty good right there. Well, anyway, for all of us here today, this has been a proud presentation of minor league baseball. And for more, join us Tuesday through Sunday of every road game and home game. And so far, going to be pretty nice to have you with us. Well, thank y'all for this pretty good one here today. And for our fans out there in YouTube Live, we thank every single one for coming into today's game. Anyway, see y'all Tuesday back in San Antonio as we take on the first of a 6-game set between the Amarillo Sod Poodles. And so far, this will be our second to last homestand for 2025 there in San Antonio. So pretty much we've got 2 homestands and 2 road travels to deal with. For the homestands, it will be Amarillo and Corpus Christi. For the road series, it will be 6 games back in Frisco, and then closing off the regular season there in Springfield. And so far after that Sunday game, this whole regular season is finished. I mean, right after that. But anyway, pretty good. And we'll have the playoff rounds and then the championship series rounds. And yes, may the best team win in that one. Well, got to say, happy Sunday, and we'll see y'all back in San Antonio on Tuesday.